Hi everyone, welcome to my training sessions. In this session, we'll see about a data types in a JavaScript. Okay, so what is a data type here? A data type is nothing but a data carrier. Data type is a data carrier, so which is used to carry the information. So here the data is nothing but information. So a data type holds the data. A data type will hold the data. For example, if I say integer, it will hold the integer data. If I want to send some full name and first name, for example, first name and last name, nothing but a full name. Here in the situation, I used to choose some data type. So the data type here is a string type. Okay. So data type is a data carrier. A data type will hold the data. So how many types of the data types? We'll see in a diagrammatic way. Data types. If you take any programming language, there is a two types of the data. Two types. The first one is primitive data type. Second one is a non-primitive data type. So non-primitive data type, it can be also called as a reference type. Second one you can able to call as a non-primitive data type, as well as this can be called as a reference type. Okay. If you take any type of programming language, if you want to go with the .NET using the C#, if you want to go with the Java, Python, PHP, even though backend also. So the concept of the data types is the same in all technologies. Okay, so here data types are the two types: primitive data types. Second one is the non-primitive data types. Coming to the primitive data types, the first one is a numbers. Next one is a character. Next one is the type of Boolean. First one is a number, character, and Boolean. What will become under the number? Number having the subtypes as integer. Second one is the float. Next one is the double. Okay, so which are come under primitive data type. What will be under non-primitive data types? So these non-primitive data types are nothing but called as a reference type. What are those? The first one is the string type. Yes, even though string represent a word, but the word can able to have a number. For example, I can able to store a name, Krishna. I can able to modify. So this is the command or a reference type. String. Next one is the array. Next one is the object. Next one is the class or interface. Okay. So these are the data types which are common for all the technologies. But if you take a class, so it is there under the SQL Server, no. But which are the defined concept of a data types? A data type will store or carry the information. There are two types. First one is the primitive data type. Second one is the non-primitive or reference type. Come under the primitive data type, we're having the char, number, and booleans. Here the number is nothing but integer, float, and double. If you take a non-primitive data type, it can be a string, it can be array, it can be object, it can be class and interface. So this is about a data types. Okay, same here JavaScript also the data types are the same types. But a JavaScript is a dynamically typed programming language. In the earlier session, we have seen about a JavaScript is a dynamically typed programming language. All the types are represented by using the var keyword. If you're using the ES5 up to. Okay. So this is about a diagrammatic. Next, in JavaScript, a data type represented instead of here, all data types represented by using the keyword is var. All data types are represented by using the keyword var. For example, I want to represent some number where number is equal to 10. If I want to represent a name where name is equal to some name. Okay, we'll see some practical example by using data types. Okay, so for this one, I am using the Notepad++. So go to the previous sessions. I have created a Notepad++ and explained about how to install Notepad++. Okay, next, JavaScript is client-side programming language. It will work on the top of your HTML pages. Now I need to select a language as HTML. First, you need to write a doc type. Here the doc type is nothing but instruction to the web browser. It is nothing but a HTML5 version. The current version of HTML is the 5th version. Okay. Next, we need to use a root tag. Here the root tag is a HTML. This HTML contains the two sections. First one is the head section. Second one is the body section. Okay. So whenever you are writing the program in terms of HTML, so try to use this format. Give a one space, as well as once you create this tag, you immediately close the tag. Second one is a body section. Body section. Next, the purpose of head section is to write a meta information. The purpose of head section is to write a meta information. So what is my meta information? The meta is information. It will be understood by the browser to run a command. For example, if you want to add the styles, if you want to add any scripts, so this meta will not show on the top of your web browser. It will use your content to represent. For example, if you want to add a styles, if you want to add a links, if you want to add a scriptings. Next, body is the place to write a content. Content is nothing but the information, whatever coming from the database. So I want to print simple hi. Save it. Already have chosen this one is the hypertext markup language, and choose a folder, and I'm giving the name as index. Save it. So this file is saved. Now go to the folder wherever you save, double click, it will open. Okay. So let me add some JavaScript for this program. Which is the place to write a JavaScript? The head section. So as I observed, some can able to say like this. I observed the body section also, can I write a script? You can write, but that recommended way is the head section. The recommended way is the head section. Next, can I write in a separate file? Can I give the reference here? Definitely. There is a 3 ways to represent the JavaScript, internal as well as external. If you write, let us take that notes. JavaScript represent in 2 ways. First one is internal. Second one is external. So internals in the sense writing the code, nothing but writing the JavaScript code inside of a HTML page within the head section under the script tag. Under the script tag, we need to write it. Okay, under the scripted, which is nothing but a internal scripting. External is nothing but a creating an external JS file and refer in the HTML page under the header section using script tag. Okay, so in this session we will see about how to represent your JavaScript internal. In a separate session we'll create how to do a external JavaScript coding. Okay, so let us focus here. Head section contain the script. Next, write immediately closing tag as well as which is a type is equal to text. See here, I have chosen a language HTML. HTML will show the HTML relevant tags and the coding styles. If I choose the different language, it will showcase the different syntax as per the language you choose. Here I need to write a code. Let me write where some number is equal to 10. Where name is equal to, I want to print my name is Krishna. So how to print? If you want to print, you need to use a coding document dot write or write ln. So I want to print my name. So this is the way you need to print. Save it. Once you save, already I have opened this one, right? Refresh simply. How to refresh? Press enter or else press F5. It will refresh. My name is printed as well as data also printed. Okay. So this is the way. This is the way you need to work with the data types. Okay. So data types. Now, can I assign a different data type? For example, name is equal to 20, which is not a valid case. Still, let me try it. Can I do? Definitely I can do. Refresh here, 20 high. Why so like this? This is because of JavaScript is a dynamically typed programming language. That is because of JavaScript is a dynamically typed programming language. JavaScript will decide, take a note point. JavaScript will decide the data type based on the data assigned to the variable. Data assigned to a variable. Okay. So how it will be? Can we prove it? Yes, we can prove it. So right click here, inspect page. A developer tools will be open here. Go to a console. Where give me some name. For example, F name. Initial I given a 20. So what is the type of F name here? Number. Now let me try to assign a string. F name is equal to some string. So let me check here. Type of F name is the string. So based on the type of the data which you are going to assign, the type will dynamically assigned. Okay. So which is about a data types in a JavaScript. So what are the data types? These are the data types. Okay. So that's it for today. Thanks, everyone.